Hey everyone, so I got some great sleep after my middle of the night vlogging, last vlog, and it's the weekend, we're having a great time. This is all about rest, and not just rest but play. So I try to have really good weekends. I try to not do too much work. I'm with my family, it's time to enjoy life. And not only getting the rest that we need, the rest part of the work, but actually the play part. And sometimes I'm so tired from the work week or from running and chasing kids all around that the thing that I want to do most is just rest, which is like a quiet version of play. And my kids think it's so boring. It's just so, mommy, you're so boring. Let's go play. And they want to play. And yet you need energy in order to play. And so getting that rest is critical. I feel like it was so hot and muggy in San Diego this last week that it just sucked a lot of that energy out of us. And I have like 4 AC units that I've been trying to sell. I don't know if you remember that little rant. Sean decided to just stick them in every single window in the loft. And so we slept great last night. It was nice and cool, woke up feeling really refreshed. And we've been having some fun playtime this weekend, including going to the zoo and spent some time out of doors. The heat broke a little bit and it's been a little bit cooler, and it was really nice to just go to one of our favorite places. If you're a family that enjoys beer and you have young children and you live in San Diego, then you have probably been here. And if you haven't, you should go here. It's Panama 66 in Balboa Park. It's a little beer garden. It's a garden and it's next to a little beer / you can get wine and cocktails too. And it's a little enclosed green grassy area where you could just have a beer on the lawn and your kids can run around. And 2 different families ended up just like randomly leaving their children with us while they went and finished ordering their food. Didn't ask us if they could leave their kids with us. They just came over and introduced their kids, and I was like, oh, so-and-so, and we said, of course you can play with these toys and you guys can run around together. And then the parents just disappeared. I don't know, I guess we look like very trustworthy people. But I spent some time playing this weekend and it was a lot of fun. And I think it's great to just unplug. I used to work all the time. Before we had kids, Sean and I would realize it was a holiday. We'd be like, oh, it's Memorial Day, or oh, I didn't know it was Labor Day. And we used to look at holidays as great periods of time to catch up on our work and to just like really nail out a bunch of work because no one else was working, so we didn't have very many distractions in the work world, and we can just do some of that deep work, that deep work. The most important thing for me to do today was to just enjoy time with my family and just do some playtime. And the most important thing for me to do tomorrow is to get into my home office and my inventory, the big stacks. I call them my stacks because at one point, I don't know, I associate it with being a librarian and having lots of books on the shelves. It's my literary past. But to get into the racks of inventory that I have and pull some out, and I gotta ship some samples and I gotta ship some other inventory and move things around. So it's gonna be an inventory heavy shipping and doing things day tomorrow, and some of those things I've been putting off for a little while, so I gotta get to it and just get it done. So that's the thing. I will see you all tomorrow.